Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we will learn about Milne-Thomson method. Milne-Thomson method. Okay. If you are first time to my channel, please consider subscribing and encourage me to do more videos like this. So Milne-Thomson method is generally used to find the analytic function f of z. Okay, so it is generally used to find the function f of z. So if you consider in rectangular form, so it will be u of xy plus I into v of xy. So you will be given with one of either u of x comma y or v of x comma y. Suppose you have given with u of x comma y. I am assuming that you are given with u of x comma y. So once you are given with u of x comma y, you have to find ux and you have to find uy. I am telling you the procedure how to solve a function f problem using Milne-Thomson method, and later we will solve one problem each in Cartesian form and polar form. Okay, so that we'll get the complete concept of Milne-Thomson method. So once you are given with a function either u or v, that is u, if you assume that u is given, you have to find ux, that is dou by dou x of u and dou u by dou y. Okay, so we know that the differentiation of integration, differentiation of f of z is given by it is given by ux plus I into vx. So ux plus I into vx. Okay, so we know that from Cauchy-Riemann equations. So what is vx? Vx is equal to minus uy. So that f dash of z is equal to ux plus I into minus uy. Okay, so you have to convert this into this form, because we just are given with u only. So convert this vx into minus uy. Because we have found uy, you can substitute here. So the equations which you have got from these two, you have to write here, right? So that is what you have got, f dash of z. So after obtaining this, just replace x by z. Replace x by z and y by 0. Replace x by z and y by 0 in this f dash of z. Okay, so you'll get f dash of z in terms of z. So you'll get f dash of z in terms of z only. Okay, so once you got f dash of z, we can find easily f of z. Okay, so once you got this f dash of z, then we can find f of z easily. Okay, right? So this is the procedure which you have to follow in order to solve the problem. If you are given with suppose if you are given with the polar form, so I into v of r comma theta, suppose u of r comma theta is given for you and you are asked to find this f of z, then first of all what you have to do is you have to find dou u by dou r, and then you have to find dou u by dou theta, that is u r and u theta you have to find. Okay, so and we know that the f dash of z formula is u r plus I into v r into e power minus I theta. Okay, so f dash of z is equal to u r plus I into v r into e power minus I theta. Okay, so what is VR again? So suppose what if you are given with UR only, so UR plus I into what is VR? Minus 1 by R into U theta. Minus 1 by R into U theta. This totally is multiplied by e power minus I theta. Okay, so you'll get totally in terms of U now. Okay, right? So at last replace r by z. Replace r by z and theta by 0. theta by 0. So you'll get f dash of z in terms of z, in terms of z only. So from f dash of z we can find f of z. From f dash of z we can find f of z. Okay, so we'll solve a problem, then you'll understand very clearly the concept here. Okay, so I've just given an outline of this Milne-Thomson method, so why it is used and how it is going to be used, and what is the procedure to solve the problem using this Milne-Thomson method. Okay, right, we'll see a question on this. Okay, so now he has given that u of x comma y is cos x cos hy plus 2 is the real part of analytic function f of z, then find f of z. Okay, so as I have explained you the procedure, so we'll solve it step by step. You understand the problem, then you can understand the entire concept. So he has given with u of x comma y, which is equal to cos x cos hy plus 2. Okay, so ux we have to find, that is dou u by dou x. Sorry, dou u by dou x we have to find. So dou u by dou x. So when you differentiate with respect to x, this y term is a constant, so you can write outside cos hy. So dou by dou x of cos x only will be remaining, and anyhow 2 is a constant, its differentiation is 0. So dou by dou x of cos x is minus sin x, so it will be minus sin x into cos hy. Okay, so now we have to find dou uy, which is dou u by dou y. So dou u by dou y, so when you are doing with respect to y, cos x is a constant, so cos x we'll write outside, so dou by dou y of cos hy. So it will be cos x into dou by dou y of cos hy is sin hy. Okay, so this will be uy. So once you got this, what is the formula for f dash of z? F dash of z is equal to ux plus I into vx. But from Cauchy-Riemann equation, vx is equal to minus uy. So this can be written as ux plus I into minus ui. Okay, so ux is this minus sin x into cos hy plus I into minus ui. Minus ui is this minus of cos x into sin hy. So this is what f dash of z is. So we have got f dash of z. So what I have told you, after this, replace x by z. Okay, this is the procedure, you have to follow this. So replace x by z and y by 0. Replace x by z and y by 0 in this. So f dash of z is equal to minus sin x is there. So x is there, x is replaced with z. So I am writing sin z. Cos h into 0. So this is cos h of 0 plus I into, this is cos of minus cos of x is replaced by z, and sin h of y is replaced by 0. Okay, so what is cos hx formula? Cos hx is given by e power x plus e power minus x divided by 2. Similarly, sin hx formula is e power x minus e power minus x by 2. So we need now cos h of 0, that is in the place of x you have to substitute with 0. So e power 0 plus e power minus 0 divided by 2. So e power 0 is 1, e power minus 0 is also 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2 by 2, which is equal to 1. So cos h of 0 value is 1. Similarly, sin h of 0 value is, so this is 1 and this is also 1 divided by 2. So 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 by 2 is also 0. So sin h of 0 value is 0. So substituting that, what you will get for f dash of z is equal to minus sin z into 1. Cos h of 0 value is 1. So into 1, so no need to write 1, plus I into sin h of 0 value is 0. 0 multiplied by cos x z is also 0. So this entire imaginary part becomes 0. Okay, so we have only f dash of z which is equal to minus sine z. So if you have the differentiation f dash of z is equal to minus sine z, then what is its integration? So f of z is equal to cos z plus c. Okay, so this is how we can find f of z from f dash of z. Just take the integration of this. Okay, so integration of this is becoming cos z. Integration of sine z is minus cos z. So minus of minus becomes plus here. Okay, so f of z is equal to cos z plus c. Okay, so what is this c? C is a complex constant which is given by c1 plus ic2. So c1 is the real part of this is same as the real part of this f of z is same as the given u of x. So that means c1 is 2 only. Real part is given for you, so you have to substitute in the real part, and imaginary part is unknown, so you have to take unknown value only, ic2 only. Okay, so that is the constant. That is how you have to take the constant. If imaginary part is given for you, you just substitute in the place of imaginary part, and real part you have to take the unknown value. But here real part is given for you, then you can take the imaginary part as unknown. So finally what is f of z is cos z plus 2 plus ic2. Cos z plus 2 plus ic2. So this c can be splitted into both the imaginary and real part. If real part is given for you in the question, if you are given with real part, so you substitute that real part in this c1, so it will be 2 plus ic2. Okay, so this is how we can solve a question using Milne-Thomson method. Okay, so you are given with you have found ux and uy, and we have taken the formula for f dash of z. So in that we have again from Cauchy-Riemann equations, you have converted this vx also into uy, because we are given with only u because we don't know v, right? So from that we have got this by substitution, and at last you have to replace x by z and y by 0. You'll get like this, and taking integration you'll get the answer like this, cos z plus c, where c is the complex constant. So if the real constant is given, so you have to substitute that real value here, because complex constant is also a combination of real and imaginary parts. Okay, so next we'll see one more problem on this. Okay, using polar coordinate system. Okay, in polar form, right? So he has given that v is equal to, this is the imaginary part of f of z is equal to u plus iv. Then find f of z. Okay, then find f of z he has given. Okay, right? So if v is r square sine 2 theta minus r sine theta plus 2 he is given. So first of all we have to find VR, that is dou v by dou r. When you are finding with respect to r, sine 2 theta is a constant, and you have to write outside, so you will be getting dou by dou r of r square, minus sine theta is also a constant, so you'll get dou by dou r of r. In this I am talking, so sine theta is a constant, I am writing outside, so only term which contains r is dou by dou r of r. So sine 2 theta is a constant, I am writing outside, dou by dou r of r square. Anyhow, differentiation of a constant, that is 2, is 0. So dou by dou r of r square is 2r sine 2 theta minus dou by dou r of r is 1, so you'll get sine theta here. So this is your VR. Next, v theta, dou v by dou theta. When you are doing with respect to theta, r square is a constant, so dou by dou theta of sine 2 theta minus r into dou by dou theta of sine theta. Okay, right? So the differentiation of sine is cos, so you'll get r square into cos 2 theta into 2. Okay, minus r into cos theta. So this will be 2r square into cos 2 theta minus r cos theta. So now we have got the values of Vr and V theta. So we know that the differentiation function is ur plus I into Vr into e power minus I theta. You have to remember this formula. Okay, right. So what is ur again? Ur is equal to 1 by r V theta. This is from Cauchy-Riemann equations. Okay, so from Cauchy-Riemann equation you have ur is equal to 1 by r into V theta. So I'm substituting that 1 by r into V theta plus I into Vr into e power minus I theta. This is f dash of z. So 1 by r into V theta. Okay, so 1 by r into V theta I'm writing directly, so 2r. So 1r and this r will get cancelled. So you'll get 2r cos 2 theta minus sin theta you'll get. Okay, so this r and this r will get cancelled off. So you'll get, sorry, cos theta, no, cos theta you'll get. Okay, so this is 1 by r into V theta plus I into Vr. Vr is this one, 2r sin 2 theta minus sin theta. This total is multiplied by e power minus I theta. Okay, so next is replace r by z and theta by 0. Theta by 0. So how it will be? F dash of z is equal to r by z. So it is 2z cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta is 0. So cos 0 is 1. So no need to multiply again. So with 1, if you multiply also, you'll get the same result. Minus, this is cos theta. Cos theta is cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. So f dash of z is equal to 2z minus 1. Right. So here it is sin 2 theta. Sin 2 theta is sin 0. Sin 0 is 0. So this becomes 0. Minus this is also 0. So 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 multiplied by anything is also 0. So total imaginary part becomes 0 when you substitute theta by 0. So this is 0 and this is also 0. So difference is also 0. So you have got only this. So taking integration, so f of z is equal to 2 into integral of z minus integral of z dz. So this will be 2z square, sorry, integral of 1 dz. 2 into z square by 2 minus z you will get. So 2 gets cancelled. So what we get, f of z is equal to z square minus z. Okay, taking integration, just taking integration of this. So f dash of z is equal to 2z minus 1. So f of z is equal to integral of 2z minus 1 dz. So 2z minus 1 is 2 into z square by 2 minus z. So 2 gets cancelled, so you will get z square minus z. So that is what I have written here, z square minus z plus c. As I have told you, c is a complex constant. So c is equal to c1 plus ic2, and he has given that c1 value is 2. So it will be 2 plus ic2. So final answer is f of z is equal to z square minus z plus 2 plus ic2. This is the answer. Okay, so this is how we can solve a polar form also using Milne-Thomson method. Okay.